morning, Lindorians. I have a Happy New Year. First of all, I know it's been a couple of weeks since I filmed something. I filmed a lot of things, but I didn't it's not that I didn't want to edit them. I just didn't know if I should post them or not. So I don't know if those videos are gonna go up at all or if I'm just gonna delete them. But anyways, today is Sunday, first Sunday. It's January 7th. And I'm just gonna show you guys my simple makeup that I do for Sunday morning. Wow, I don't wear makeup every single Sunday, especially during the summertime because it's really hot in Florida. But I wanted to it's first Sunday. I want to look the best I can look. So I have to go get my foundation brushes from over there and powder. But everything else is in this handy dandy box right here. And I don't know what kind of makeup I'm going to do yet. And so far I've only put on moisturizer on my face. And that is about it. So hold on a second and I'm going to go get everything else that I need. I also always work with a damp beauty blender, and then I have like a makeup cloth that dried up so I can take it off my hands and it doesn't get all over my clothes. Alright, we're going to use this for a mirror since I can't see what I'm doing. But first we're going to apply primer, and I use the e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer, and it comes in like this pink little tube. And I'm not going to put it on my eyes because I'm still wearing my glasses. Oh my god. I have a eye primer. I don't know if I'm going to use that today or not. Yeah. But you guys want the primer all over your face. Just like that. And my skin isn't doing awesome because it's the winter time and I have dry combination skin. So I'm going to use my matte plus Poreless Fit Me foundation. And I have the dewy one, but I feel like that's something you should use. It's minimum coverage too. So I feel like that's something I would use over the summer when my skin is doing a lot better and it's more hydrated. I haven't found a good skin routine that I like, and that's making my skin better, but if I do, I'll let you guys know. I am the color 355. I'm just letting my primer sit on my face for a little bit so my foundation isn't slipping and sliding. The thing about new bottles is that I never want to get as much as it keeps. I want to invest in a pump, because this is you just pour. I like it when it's in the middle and towards the end of the bottle because it's easier to control it that way. But if it's all the way in the front, it's a lot messier and I end up wasting a lot of product. But I'm getting better actually. Let me do this in a way I can. Some of this product is gonna have to spill over, but I do my face in sections. I just put a whole bunch of dots on my cheeks, and then I use the back of my beauty blender and I blend. It might look a lot more orange right now, but trust me, it isn't as orange as it looks in person. It'll sit down on my face. And I also blend towards down my neck because my neck is extremely darker than my face and my body. So we're blending. I also use this to go under my eyes, make sure there are no creases. I do one complete layer and then I look at my face, and if I see any spots that need foundation again, I'll go back in. And then this side I didn't put a lot of foundation because I was just using remainder product. But you also have to work fast because you don't want the foundation to dry on you. Alright, so I'm gonna go back in my hand, put little spots. Go ahead and dab that into my face. Blend down my neck. Alright, so how's life been going with you guys? My life has been great. Christmas was great. I didn't film Thanksgiving either, and I was really thinking about it because we cooked. I helped cook, but I don't know. I don't know if I will be the person to film the holidays because I have like really intimate family holidays, so I don't know. So I kind of felt like awkward filming at Christmas and Thanksgiving, so that's why you guys didn't see any videos from me. And like I was like preparing for finals, and I was working with my student council on our biggest fundraiser, so a lot of stuff has been happening in December. January, I don't think I have anything planned. I might want to try and go to like this Christian concert, but I don't know if my best friend and I are going to be able to go because we have to find somebody to take us all the way to Sunrise, Florida. But I really want to go because it's like one of my, like we went in 2015 and it was a really good concert, but this year I don't know as much people, but like I'm the type of person, even if I don't know like all the songs or whatever, I like to go for the experience. But we'll see. So I'm going to try to make this a really fast tutorial because I will be rushed to the max today if I don't hurry up. Alright. And I'm going back to school tomorrow, which is great. Alright, we're going to use this point again to go under the eyes. Alright, and then I'm finally going to do my forehead. I feel like I've been doing my cheeks for forever now. Alright. And I try not to swipe. I try to dab it into my skin. Since my sponge is like damp, I don't want to get rid of like any of the product. Alright, I'm going to use that for this. And I try to use this also along my jawline because that seems to help. And also along my hairline. And surprisingly, everyone else does like their eyebrows before the tutorial, but I think I look weird with my eyebrows done before. So I'd usually wait until the end. Like I do moisturizer, primer, foundation, I contour, I bake, then I do my eyes, mascara, and then I do my eyebrows. And if, depending on the look, I do lips. But most of the time I do not. Today I don't think I'll be doing a lip look. I think I'm just going to have like Vaseline and some gloss on. Alright. Now we can contour. You guys have seen this before. I use the Profusion Studio Contour Palette. I use the two darkest shades to warm up my face. Want to go along your highest, not your highest points, but like that natural contour line that you have somewhere near the end of your line right here, and go up. And I have a roundish face, so the way I contour my face is not how everyone should contour their face. I think I should say that. Then I use the darkest shade along my jawline. I also use the darkest shade on the temples of my forehead just to make it complete. Right, so I think we're good on contour, and now I'm going to bake. You guys seen this powder before. It's in French, don't know how to pronounce that. And I just kind of like clean up my contour lines, go under here, make sure it's like all blended. Alright, and then I do that like all over my face. I always, well, okay, I forgot to contour my nose, and I also have to conceal before I bake under my eyes. Ooh, okay, yeah, no, this is not a good idea. Okay. Doing it on top. Alright, so next, oh yeah, I need the same brush to contour, but I don't know, I can bake on this. Okay. I use the darkest shade on my nose as well. And I kind of just go on the outer part and shape the bottom of my nose because I have like a Borbus shaped nose. I want to blend that out so you don't have any harsh lines. Right? That's looking good. Alright, I'm not gonna go back and bake. I'm going to do my concealer. Where are you? Okay. I use like this angled brush to do my concealer. And the concealer I use is a Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser Treatment Makeup. It has SPF in it. I don't like using the applicator that they have because it applies way too much for me, in my opinion. So I use whatever I brought up the first time, and then I make a triangle where my bags are, so like that, and then I start putting product in that triangle. Right, and then the same thing applies to my other eye. Right, just like that. And I use my like e.l.f. Professional foundation brush, and it is broken, so I just take off the top part and blend in the concealer. I kind of drag out the rest of the product out so that it can like capture any fallout that will come when I do my eyeshadow. And then I go back in with my finger and kind of like melt it better, I guess. Right, so I'm gonna do my eyes now. And I haven't perfected my eyebrow routine, so I'm not going to do that on camera, but I'm going to show how I do everything else. Alright. I'm not going to use this palette I'm holding in my hand. I have another palette. It's like a dupe of one of the Morphe 305s, I believe. It's a the Lancy. And I'm going to go with a gold color today because I'm wearing gold. So I'm going to go in with this darker gold right here. And then with a lighter gold, I'm going to go in my inner crease. So right now I'm going to do it inner crease. I'm going to do this in the crease and kind of like the outer third of my eye. Alright. And I'm going to do the same thing for my other eye. Outer third, crease. And this is with a blending brush. I don't know the name or what company it is from. Alright, so after that, I'm going to take my Wet n Wild.
Can I go through the closet?
Yeah, they can't see. I'm going to use my Wet n Wild brush. It's more of a like rounded, defined brush. I'm going to mix this gold, and which is like a really true gold color, and a more like darker gold for the inner crease of my eye. Inner lid of my eye. Just bring that down all over there. Very simple. Not hard at all. I'm just mixing a bunch of golds together. Okay, so I'm gonna go back in with my blending brush and kind of just like blend that all together. Alright, I am satisfied with my eye look. Now I'm gonna do my wing. I use the Precisions 2-in-1 Last Boosting Eyeliner and Serum in Ultra Black. I've been using this since like freshman year. I didn't even shake it. Oh yeah, it's like a serum, so you have to like shake it. And I use a felt tip because it's less easier to mess up. I do have like a liquid pot, and that eyeliner lasts longer, but I don't like using it because I'm not as skilled as I used to be with wings, because I stopped doing them for a while because I've been only doing like natural makeup. So I start from the very out of my eye, near the end of my lash, like the end of my brow bone. I'm gonna find like a middle spot and bring down my wing. It's kind of like a little triangle. And I'm gonna drag the line down my eye. Alright, just like that, and I'm gonna do that to my other eye. And you just want to go in and, you know, fill in the empty spots. If you mess up, no problem. Use concealer if it's at the end. If it's in the inner corner, go back in with the colors you used. It's nothing big. Alright, so I'm going to do like tight lining, and I'm going to do all of that after I'm going to mascara, eyebrows, because I'm running out of time, and I'll just show you guys when I'm done. Alright. That was